Hi, I'm Billie Stevens.
Hi, I'm Noele Shannon, and you're watching Building Our Brands.
That's right. How are you doing today?
Not too bad. What
Fresh
about you?
week, Monday.
Oh, the Mondays.
Who wants to get out of bed?
Nobody.
You look like you got a case of the Mondays.
It's okay. New week, new possibilities, right?
There you go. Perfect. So actually, we're going to be doing something a little bit different this week because last week, when we were trying to edit up our individual videos and this and that, we went longer on parts, couldn't split them up, had a whole editing dilemma, which you're here to join us with. This is part of doing it all together, huh?
Yeah, new skill sets we're learning about.
Yeah. Noelle has done video editing in the past, but this kind of challenged you, huh?
It has. It's cool. Like it's frustrating because definitely not something I set out to do necessarily, but all of this stuff, I guess at the end of the day, when you just add to your skill set, it just makes you a more valuable individual. So.
Right, and so that's gonna kind of lead us into why we are picking up new skill sets. Mm-hmm. And what we're going to do this week to make it a little different from last is we're going to do smaller segments and then try to put them together for one long podcast. But then that way we do have dedicated individual smaller ones without us talking for 45 minutes.
I know. I mean, you really got to love us for that. So.
So this week, let's talk about YouTube.
Okay.
How
like YouTube.
Big of a fan are you?
Oh, I love YouTube. I mean, who doesn't lay in bed at night and watch YouTube, right?
Yeah. Well, I have to tell you, I canceled TV at my house completely because I wasn't watching it because everything I would watch on TV
on your phone, huh? Yeah.
So I was like, well, why do I want to pay an extra? I was paying like $100 a month for cable.
Yeah.
And it's all I did was switch over to where I had like unlimited internet, and it's super fast and it's all
super cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, other than watching YouTube, since we're building brands, let's talk about the value and the of YouTube in your own brand. Right. Now, do you have your own specific YouTube?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have a little bit of an older one that I'm going to be kind of shifting away from and creating a new account for the specific brand Wild West Steam Fest.
Are you saying we get to join you?
Yeah, please do. But I do, and I've used it very little over the years with maybe 24, 25 subscribers. It was never really a platform that I used to push anything, but now that I have this brand that I want to build, it's going to be really important to me.
Wild West
Steam Fest. Yep.
Oh yeah, look at me! I already know her brand.
Yeah, and you can actually search the name on YouTube, and there's plenty of video footage from the events over the years on YouTube already. Yeah.
So you're going to be building a channel.
Yes.
For Wild West Steam Fest.
Yeah.
But you don't have one yet, but there's a bunch of content already up there.
It's already up there, yeah.
For your event. Mm-hmm. Now, how many years have you?
So we're going into our 6th year. So you can see stuff on YouTube as far back as our inaugural year.
And that's just because different people post it to their channels.
Yep.
And then they use you, kind of link it to you.
Yeah.
And that's something we're going to be talking in one of our episodes later on this week. Nice. I think Wednesday or Thursday we'll talk about how you go about linking different videos. So I also have a YouTube channel. Mine's newer. Okay. Meaning that I set it up about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago when my last record came out.
Okay.
And or around that time. And I probably have about 15-ish videos on there. I only have 35 subscribers.
It's more than me.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm doing this program's really good for me because I'm actually having to do research on stuff for us to talk about, and I'm looking at it and it's like Despicable Me, light bulb.
I know, but the cool thing too in talking about it and kind of just putting it out there is now we have to hold ourselves accountable.
Right, and so as I grow it to the hundreds of thousands of people that will be watching all my videos, I'm sure within the next couple weeks, or at least for my next record.
Right.
the whole goal is to figure out what to do. You know, I know people, but I've also seen the people they run with that are YouTube famous. And those fools are driving Lamborghinis.
Wow.
I guess they're not fools. I guess the one
yes.
in the Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about where to start.
Okay, cool.
So we have channels. You're starting a new one from scratch. So in your experience in doing this, and it's probably been a minute since you did your last one, I just did one a week and a half ago for this program.
Right.
So
so what you're saying is you're the guru
I am
of this little 2-person gang.
I am
All
the
right.
new because I've done it newer than you.
Yeah, true.
Do you remember the steps you went through?
Oh my goodness, it's been so long.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, the good news is as
You just did it recently.
we just did it. So
Okay.
where we started was once we agreed on a name,
Yeah.
which was important for what we're doing, and our name is
Building
Our
Our
Brands.
Bob, basically.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna hold myself from jokes. I like Building Our Brands. She likes Bob. Okay. I created a Gmail account.
Right. So you have to have
YouTube-
an email to attach.
Yep, and YouTube's owned by Google. The
Which is Gmail. Yeah.
The easiest thing to do is to create a Gmail account. And then once you have your Gmail account, you go to YouTube and click to sign up for your new channel.
Got it.
It's going to ask you for a Gmail. You go back or ask you for an email address.
You activate it and all that stuff.
You go back and forth a couple times.
Right.
And it was really that simple. And then there's a little dashboard you can click where you can actually get into the guts of it.
And is that stuff like categories, like what is your channel going to be about and things like that? Or no, I don't.
You get to pick that for videos.
Okay.
For the channels, more like write a description, put up a picture that I still have to do.
Okay.
We got a photo shoot day coming up soon.
I think we do.
Ooh, I better get my lid tweezed. Is it? No.
What?
So
Old people humor.
yeah. So we'll put together. Once you get in there, you set up your account, and then you can start uploading videos.
Okay.
Your basic account, and you can get really fancy with your layout, your design, and there's a bunch of cool things that makes it more attractive and more aesthetically pleasing. But in the beginning, it's really as easy to set up as you set up your email account. We did a Gmail, and then I went in and set it up from there, and then it gave me the option to start uploading videos. And we did that. It's actually been 1 week since we started uploading videos.
Right.
So that part of it is really that easy. I think there's a lot more you can do. There's a couple things I noticed that was interesting is because our second video, or actually our first day of shooting, we thought we were gonna get like a day, and we ended up getting 2. When I tried to upload that,
Was it too big? Or
it was too big. And so
so there's limits.
there is, but it's easy to get around. And one thing that I'm noticing, not only with YouTube, but a lot of other platforms that we use for marketing in this world of the interwebs, the more you engage and work with them, the more freedom they give you.
Yeah.
So I think their goal is, we don't want to give the farm to somebody who's just going to sit on it, but we'll give you an acre, and if you plant stuff and start making it work and you need more room for cows, we'll kick you some more room.
Yeah.
So the video was too big, and they said at that point, okay, you need to verify your account. I'm like, how am I going to verify that we're us? You know? And it was really as easy as going back and forth about 3 emails.
Oh.
They sent an email, I sent an email, they asked for my phone number, I gave them my phone number, they
Send you
texted
a
me a
text,
code,
yeah.
I typed in the code, then it cleared me. And you might want to do that out the gate, because then I had to start over to re-upload the video.
Got it. Okay. So follow the rules.
Follow the rules. Things that you might want to have ready when you're going to set up your YouTube account.
Have your phone with you.
Have your phone with you.
They're going to want to text verify you. Yeah.
Yes. Try to have a picture.
Yeah.
Even in the beginning, if it's a logo, even if it's not a logo, it's just something to where right now we got a blue circle with a B in it.
Oh, fun.
Which for Billie, I think is pretty cool, but it doesn't do a lot for Noelle.
It's okay, because guess who's going to work on that tonight?
We're going to get
Right
a new
here.
picture up. Yeah. So have your picture ready. Have a bio ready. Know what you want to use your account for. And that's something that we're going to get into later on in the week. We want to keep these videos around 10 to 15 minutes. So, but we're going to get into exactly how much you should try to customize it. But from the gate going in, you should know to what extent you're going to use it. I
have your plan. Yeah, have a plan in place.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube a lot, and you'd be surprised how many people set up YouTube channels just so they could do challenges.
Like the ice bucket challenge and stuff?
I almost died on the cinnamon challenge.
Oh my god.
Couldn't breathe, spit cinnamon everywhere.
Yeah.
Dustbuster
Wasabi challenge, that could be fun. Ooh. Anyway, challenges.
I love the wasabi. So have in mind, if you're a plumber and you're just going to use this to try to build up business, and that's very, very valuable use of YouTube. We'll be covering that. Know that you're probably not going to need to worry so much about, oh, this is my morning routine as a plumber. You're more so going to be worried about, or not worried about, but thinking how you can tie what you do into marketing your service.
Yeah.
And so, maybe a picture, maybe a short video of what you keep standard on your truck, so that when you go out on a call, you don't have to leave and go to the parts store. You carry bins with 35 different of these adapters in different sizes.
Yeah.
And that's a good idea going in. I'm going to set up my channel. It doesn't need to be super fancy, but I want to get videos showing why I'm a better value.
Yeah, totally. And I think in our next episode, we're going to talk more about content, right? And like what actually you're going to be putting out there on that channel,
so
right?
This is going to lead us into tomorrow.
Yeah, totally. So, yeah.
Perfect. So that sounds like it's a good place to stop.
Cool. So, yeah, again, Noele Shannon.
Billie Stevens.
And this is Building Our Brands.
Brands.
Take care, guys.